Hi everyone, we're here out on this cold winter day checking out Erskine Lake in Ringwood, New Jersey. Fun fact is, Erskine Lake is named after Robert Erskine, who was a surveyor for George Washington. And by the way, he's buried over at Ringwood Manor. In the 1920s, this area was developed. A dam was installed over by Little Beach, which is over my corner, over my shoulder over that way. And this 90-acre lake was established. Back then, it was mainly about 10 families that lived up here that all were connected with the town and working at the company store, per se. A few years later, the second dam was put in, and that developed Upper Erskine Lake. So we're going to check that out in a little while. Welcome to Little Beach at Erskine Lake. This is usually the first lake beach area you see when you come into the community. Behind me is Little Beach Clubhouse. This is where I always hang out. I lived originally about 2 blocks away from here. So over on the point where the lifeguard stand is, you will see a lot of people lined up there with umbrellas and taking tubes and going out and floating in the lake. The lake is lowered right now, which we do every fall, and during the course of the winter, the ice melt and the rains fill the lake back up, so it's ready for springtime summer activities. But during the winter, once this freezes over, you're going to see people out here ice skating, walking on the ice, as well as ice fishing. So it's a really great community to hang out in and enjoy. Shortly after World War II, the High Dive, aka the Memorial Tower, was built by the residents to honor the World War II vets. Also, a couple years later, the amphitheater. One of the biggest things that everybody loves to do is hit that high dive. It's like a rite of passage for these kids. They do the low dive and then they hit finally the high dive when they're brave enough. So that's another little great option. Erskine Lake is fantastic because you have 2 lakes, 3 beach areas to enjoy. So we jumped over to Upper Erskine Lake. This lake is about 33 acres large. It was built back in the 30s when they dammed off the little stream that ran. In the past couple years, they've rebuilt that dam. They've also, behind me, you'll see the Upper Lake Pavilion. That's where we host the Fab Fridays. So each of the beach clubs, lake clubs, get to host a night during the summer months. They provide music, they sell food, all to raise funds for their individual groups. One of the other great features of Erskine Lake is we do have an aquatics club that's open to the members of the other lakes. It's a competition swim club for the kids of the community. You can see behind me, they moved the dock areas into the winter position so they won't get damaged by the freezing water. All right, typically during the summer months, this beach area is full of activity. It's full of kids having swimming lessons, doing arts and crafts, sports. All of the lakes offer basketball courts, volleyball areas, little playgrounds for the kids to enjoy. We have a men's club for Little Beach, Upper Lake Men's Club, a women's club, and a 55 and over community as well. We have year-round activities, like I mentioned at the other lake. During the winter months, you'll see people out here ice skating when the water's frozen enough, ice fishing. We have had bonfires and community gatherings during the coldest parts of the winter. Over my shoulder, you can see Hilltop Clubhouse, which is part of Erskine Lake Property Owners Association. Up there, they host dances, movie nights, a whole bunch of activities year-round. So it's a great place to be part of the community and gather. One of the great features of all the lakes in our community is that they do have lifeguards on duty. And lifeguards typically are on duty from Memorial Day on the weekends to when school gets out. And then during the summer months, they're on duty every single day until Labor Day. So you can rest assured that everyone is going to be safe and sound. Erskine Lake, it's not just about swimming in the summer, it's year-round fun. It's fun for everyone, no matter whether you have a house full of kids or you're like me, empty nesters, there's still so much to do and to meet your new neighbors. If you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe. If you're interested in finding out more information, please reach out to me, Vera Lewandowski, at 973-615-3960. Darcy and I would be happy to answer any of your real estate questions.